All right. Hello, and welcome to this random surprise Valentine's Day live stream. I guess thanks for joining. I don't think anyone has joined yet, probably. While people trickle in, I'm just gonna go ahead and retweet this live stream and from my personal account to the Val Town company account. And I'll also post it in our company Discord. Let's see. All right, retweeted. And how do I get a link to the YouTube one? Okay, cool. Okay. Great. That is done. Thanks for waiting. All right, so now we're getting into the, now I'll tell you what the plan is for today. But if you're watching, oh, wow. All right, Mohammed says, hey. Hey, Mohammed. Here, I'll put that on the screen. How's the day? Day's going great. Thanks for asking. I hope you're all having a lovely Valentine's Day. I don't know if I realized before how perfect Val Town is for Valentine's Day. But anyways, let's get going. I wanted to, so here, let me just briefly talk about what the point of this stream is. Let me start sharing my screen because I have so much just to show you. Share screen, window. Okay, so I presume if you're watching, you know what Val Town is. Also, please be chatty if you're watching this. That would be more fun for me. I expect only like 5 or I'd be thrilled if 5 people watch to the end. I'm just hanging out, working on Val Town projects. So you may have seen that a couple weeks ago we launched Val Town projects, which are groups of vals, files, and folders that are versioned collectively. So before this, we had this problem that vals are just too small and they become unwieldy after 1,000 lines. And so I've been slowly migrating my vals into a bunch of files and folders in projects. And it's been awesome. It's been really fun. And I wanted to do more of this kind of work on a live stream with some of you watching. Maybe you'll participate. Maybe you'll send me a pull request as we go, or just comments and questions. So yeah, I guess we could just get started. CerebrasCoder is the thing that I want to refactor today. So you can go to CerebrasCoder.com to try it out if you aren't familiar with it. Let's build a Valentine's Day app. Whoa, cool! Like more fun, more hearts. So this is powered by Cerebras inference, which, as you can tell, is super freaking fast. It's not the smartest. It's not the best at HTML and CSS, but it is super fast. And that's what this app is about. This app is built on Val Town. And so it's all the code for it is here in this one val that's been forked 500 times, which is awesome. And in this one 1,200 line file val. And it's like kind of unmanageable. I don't even like editing it. And I wrote most of it, or I wrote parts of it. I had collaborators on this val. But anyways, nobody sends, like, I don't think I've gotten like a single pull request to this val. You can send, I don't know if you're aware, you can send pull requests to vals, but I didn't get any to this one. Anyways, today I'm converting it into a project. Why today? The reason is that there's just too much data. I'm like kind of blowing up SQLite. We think that I'm blowing up like SQLite. There's just like hundreds of thousands of versions of code being stored for people. Oh, I don't know if I should have demoed that. So there are 295,000 projects, and then this is version 2 of this project. So there are like 300,000 projects, and each project has multiple versions. So there are probably like millions of snippets of code saved in SQLite, which is, I'm abusing my Terso database. So I want, oh, I don't know how that happened. I want to refactor this into a project to make the code more manageable to edit, and so I can accept pull requests. And then I'm going to do some SQLite munging to release the pressure on SQLite while keeping things online as much as possible. All right, so let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna put this over there. Oh, you know what? I want to have two windows open so I can move things back and forth. Let me see if I can share my screen, like a different part. I want to share like a section of my screen. I don't want to share like the whole thing. All right, doesn't seem like I could do that. That's fine. I will go back to sharing this window then. Cool. All right, so this is CerebrasCoder. Okay, I'll just do it in another tab. Great. So I'll create a new project, and I'll call this one CerebrasCoder as well. All right, I have an empty project. We can add an empty README. Let's go back to this is the Val. I can copy and paste the README over. Well, okay, this is okay. Save it in. Okay, so this is maybe one of the first differences between projects and Vals. So Vals, projects have their own environment variables that are scoped to the project, while Vals, it's a global environment variable setting. And so all Vals can access any of these environment variables, but a project can't access any of the global environment variables. It only can access these. And this is more commonly how things are done in cloud projects. So anyways, we go ahead and add Cerebrus API. I think I'm going to maybe explain less stuff. We'll see. Chime in with comments if you like how much I'm explaining or you want me to explain less. Okay, cool. So I can do that. Let's go back. Sign up for Cerebrus API key. Here, I'm going to, in another tab, I'm going to go get my Cerebrus API key just in case they, whatchamacallit, leak it. You don't want to leak your API keys on the stream. Okay. Cerebrus API key is the name. Key, that's the value and description. I want to, one sec. Did you guys, hold on. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, okay, we're good. Just making sure I'm not leaking anything. All right. The thing that I'm trying to get is the link from the project. So README, but I don't want to lose the state of this form, which is annoying to have to go back and forth like this, but whatever. Okay, sorry, that took so long. I just want to get this link in here. Cool. We added this new description field to environment variables because Val Town is all about running code, and man, I keep getting up on a high horse here to explain stuff. So this is a public project. So I'm gonna, I'll just quickly log out and then log back in. So logged out. So this is the logged out view. I can't see obviously the value of the environment variables, but I can see that there is one, and here's the description how to get it. So this makes forking projects a lot more sensible and straightforward. So you won't have to do what I just did. The key will already exist in your fork, and then you can just put in the value. And there's like instructions on how to get the key. Presumably, that's like the idea. Okay, let me log back in. Huh. Yeah, okay. Save it in. So we want to save it in your environment variables here. Okay, great. Cool. All right. So the easiest way to move this over is just to copy the whole freaking thing into an HTTP val. This is kind of like a silly version of, well, not silly, but I feel like it's hilarious how I'm like already done. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna move it over. Like, look, it already works. I just copied and pasted it, and it literally already works immediately. And that's just because of like a val is a val in a project and a val in outside of a project. They're like the same thing. So it's like it shouldn't be that surprising that it works, but for some reason to me, this is like hilariously shocking. And it really works because the environment, we set up the environment variable, and then the database. In Val Town, everyone gets one database for your whole account. It's global. We want sometime soon-ish to have a database that's like scoped per project, but we don't have that yet. So right now it's still the global SQLite database. So that's why when I click share, you'll see like, oh, whoa, that's weird. That is crazy. What? Oh, I see. The copy button isn't working because I'm in an iframe. Let's go over here and whatever, ask for weather app. I click share. And now, yeah, we're still on the same like SQLite table. It's still like 300,000 things because of the global database. Okay. So why don't, like, I feel like this would make it more fun to like actually point the custom domain at this val, not at the other one. So I'm going to rename this to index. So people know this is the entry point. Then I'm going to go into my custom domain settings. And then CerebrasCoder, I want it to point at the project index file. Cool. So now I will go over here. And I think what I'll do, I just moved over another thing. Oh yeah, I think I moved over my website, my personal website. Yeah, it used to be here, val.town/ Sure. Okay, so this is where I used to have my personal website, and this is how I do this. I think this is kind of like an interesting pattern to like, because people are going to still come to this by accident for various reasons. So, but I want them to know that the code is like really gone. So I don't want people to be confused about that fact. Oh, am I not? Oh no, I'm logged in. Great. All right, so redirect to CerebrasCoder.com. I could also redirect to the val's name, but I think this maybe is better. Okay, great. And then I could say, CerebrasCoder, cool, grab that link. Save, preview. Okay, cool. So it looks pretty much the same, but if you look into the code and the README, they're kind of pointing you in this direction. So that is neat. And I guess it would be kind of cool to it'd be neat to let all my forkers know that I've done this, but we don't yet have those communication channels set up, but we want to do that soon. All right. Oh, an AI. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. All right. So I've done it. I've moved it into a project. It's kind of a boring project if you think about it. And just to put it out there, it makes me wonder if we should automatically convert all vals into projects and give them a README and give them an index like I just did. The reason we haven't done that is because the subtleties around like what do you want to happen here, what do you want to happen here, how should we handle the redirects. So we haven't done that, so you have to do it automatically. But anyways, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, so now I think the next thing to do is that there is one import that we should also move into this project. So this is CerebrasCoder prompts. So let's go ahead and move that in. So this is JSON. So let's do something exotic. What do you think about that? Okay, let's do it. Didn't mean to sound so seductive. Okay, starter prompts. Let's make a JSON file. This is a new thing in projects. We have files, and you can give them whatever extensions you want. So starter prompts.json. Okay, paste, save. Oh, I'll need to get rid of this freaking JSON and not liking trailing commas. Life, you know, freaking JSON. Okay. Now here's where it's going to get a little bit interesting. So I want to change this import to point at this import, but I'm not 100% sure that this JSON is formatted right. I don't want to take any chances and bring CerebrasCoder down. So I'm going to make a branch. And I'm going to call this branch starter prompt. I don't know if I should have like a dev branch that I keep reusing or like starter prompts. I like feature branches. So I'll just call it starter prompts.json. It's the name of the branch. Great. So I'm in the branch. Things are working here. I'm going to go into full screen mode. Cool. All right, things are still working. Great. Now I'm going to delete this import, save the code. It should crash. Great. But if we go to CerebrasCoder.com, we're fine because we're on a branch. Isn't that freaking magical? And did you guys see how fast making a branch was? And look how fast it is to change back to the main branch. Like, what's happening here? What is this magic? Okay, so now let's fix it. Import starter prompts from starter prompts.json. I always forget how to do the with. I always forget how to do the this thing. I think that's right. Let's find out. No. /. Wait, module not found. V Steve Krause CerebrasCoder 3 starter prompt. Yeah, why is it going in there twice? Let's see. Dino JSON import. I feel like I have to look it up every time. I wonder how many more times I'll have to do this before I get it. Import file from with. Isn't that what I'm doing? Import file from with. Yeah. That exists. Oh, this is the name of the branch. That's confusing. But anyways, why is this not found? Oh, that's an interesting bug. You know, I wonder if it doesn't like this period in the branch name. Okay. Now let's go back to this and this. Oh, it worked. I was totally. Oh no, we're on the main branch. No. Okay, it still doesn't like. Ooh, it's because the AI completed to a dash, but I wrote it with an underscore. Yeah. Why don't we do a dash? It is a file name after all, right? Starter prompt. Okay, unexpected in position 10, line 3, column 5. Line 3, column 5. Oh, do I have to? Oh my goodness. I think I have to like quote all these things. Oh my God. Do you know how to do this? This is actually, okay, here's an interesting thing. This I think is valid. This is a valid, can you see my, yeah, you could see this. This is valid JavaScript. And so then it's very easy to JSON stringify it. Does that, no. Okay, make it a variable. Can I make this a variable? Copy object stores global variable. All right, temp1, JSON.stringify. All right, great. I think I want it well formatted. Okay, great. I wonder if there's a copy button. Oh, great, there's a copy button. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everything is awesome. Ta-da! All right. It took a little while, but we got it. It's running. I can use one of these. It freaking works. And then like purple. All right. Let's make our first pull request. All right. Cool. Here, actually, I see we got a comment. Thanks, Hunter. Val Town has been fun. Wow. Thank you. That is so nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Hunter. Okay, let's send myself a pull request. All right, so we fixed the JSON, we changed the file name, and we changed the import. Great. Let's open a pull request. All right. Starter prompt.json relative import working. Made myself a pull request. Let's merge my own pull request into main. All right, and then let's make sure we didn't take down the app, and we didn't. It still works. Huzzah. All right, let's continue refactoring this out into pieces. Okay, so powered by, this could be refactored out into a component, or yeah, so like what do we want to refactor out? So let's collapse some stuff. Oh, interesting. It's weird. Oh, I see. The what is collapsible is interesting. Okay. Copy icon. Okay. All right. Wow. There's a lot going on here. Well, let's do it piece by piece and in branches. What is a good first piece to start with? What do we definitely know we want in another branch? I guess I could put this HTML template in another branch and then import it. We could do that. I wonder, yeah. I could import here. I'm just going to do it the way that I'm curious about. This is kind of weird. All right, so let me show you. Oh, I'm in the main branch. I'm in the main branch. Quick. Yeah. I wonder. So like I could reuse this branch. Compare branch. Let me. Yeah. Pull requests. I have the history of the pull request. That's great. Yeah, I think like if I delete this branch, I think maybe right now we have an issue where like, is the pull request still around? No, it like kind of goes away. Anyways, which is a bummer. Big bummer. Let's try a dev branch, and then we'll like try to just like make a bunch of changes in the dev branch, and then like maybe I'll merge them all back at the same time at the end. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so new file. I'll call this like index.html or like template.html. I really don't know. Index. HTML. I think that's fine. I'll do, okay, great. And then, so here, oh my God. Here's where things get a little interesting. So I'll just put like to do. So, great. But you know, sanity check, it didn't take down main. It's still good. This scrolling is crazy, right? All right, so I could paste this into index.html. Oh, you know what I was going to say? I was going to say like my idea that I keep referring to awkwardly was to import this as JSON, as a JSON string, but then I'd have to like put it in string. I'd have to put in quotes, which would like ruin the HTML syntax highlighting, which like kind of defeats the whole point of like files with extensions. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'll show you the unfortunate way you have to import static files. Every time I've done this, I've just gone back to this like silly blog I made as a test because there are some like good helpers. Okay, cool. I think this is it. Maybe there are better ones. You know, I feel like Justin may have had a better, like there might be a cleaner or faster way to do this, but it doesn't matter right now. We can always change it later. Okay, so that's good. And then like const HTML or like index HTML equals, great. Cool. So that should get us the code. And then let's put it in the bottom. It'll take me a while to get down here. Okay, and paste and run. Okay, reasonable. Yeah, it might I might be able to do like this, to be honest. And then I don't actually think I need this. I could do like console.log this. Okay, and let's do it in this way. Oh wow, looks like it worked. Something's a little funky though, obviously. Logs. Requests. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look right. That does not look right. Did I? Oh, yeah. Okay. So there is this. Yeah, there was some interpolated stuff in here. Is this the only instance of it? Yeah. Okay. So in other words, the import is now working. HTML is working, but now the main script tag is not working. So how do so I want this HTML file to import this JavaScript file, which is kind of a silly thing, but let me just show you what I mean by that. Copy module URL. So this will work, but it's too hard-coded. This won't work. Oh, I think that's a bug. Because I think, yeah, it doesn't have the branch name in there. I should have the branch name in there. That's a bug. But I think it'll work. Cool, it works. So let me start a list of bugs. Okay, cool. Got a list, add it to my list. All right, so I need But so this actually will import from the main branch, which is not what I want. I want it to import from whatever branch all the other files are on. So I need, basically, in order to learn to love branches and forks, you have to learn to love relativity. You have to learn to love like importing something relative to wherever I happen to be. So this is it's hard coded to me and it's hard coded to the main branch, which is not what we want. Okay. So my idea is let's host this JavaScript file on its own API server, and then we can import it from there. All right, so this is my server. I could move this to its own file now, but I should finish the current refactor before I start a new one. If I was on a live stream, I'd probably do it now, but anywho, okay, yeah. So that is okay. So if url.path name equals, what am I going to call this script? Sure. Return. So I want to return the source of the file that I want to return this whole thing. So return fetch import.meta.url. This is a wacky line of code, but I think that's going to work. Okay. Did I call it app.js? What the hell did I call it? What's going on? Why can't I remember? I just named it. Okay, I called it index.js. Okay, it's a good name. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. App.js. Why am I not seeing a request for index.js? Oh, there it is. Okay. Did it? Yeah, it got it. Why is the app not running? I'm going to pop it open in a new tab so I can inspect the terminal. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay. So, for some reason, oh, okay. To be honest, I don't really understand why this returned the wrong mime type, but here, let me double check before I go ahead and fix it, because I do like the elegance of what I just did, but where's my script? Oh no, it's called index. I don't know why I keep thinking I named it something different. Response. Oh. Index.js is returning this code? Index.js should definitely, this should be returning console.log import.meta.url console. Or what? No. Okay. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm pretty sure it's going to work now. At the path name, equals, let's see. Huh, I thought it would work. Console.log. That's why I was returning HTML, because it wasn't getting in here. URL.path. Huh, weird that logs aren't showing up here. Oh, there it is. Index.js. Is that what I have? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm still logging that other thing, it seems. Okay, so it's getting there, and it's returning this, and great, great. Okay, now I know what's going on. It's very subtle. I don't want to have to explain it. Instead, I'm just going to do that, and I think that'll fix it. Except maybe? Maybe this. Wow, I spent a while on this. Maybe I should just explain what I'm doing. I also want to delete those console logs up there, but okay. Val Town user agent. Okay, so in order to get Val Town to transpile, we should do this. So this will transpile the JavaScript. I'll just do it the long way. Come on. JSON script module. Interesting. Okay, so I think maybe the issue now is relating to my JSON import, which would be interesting. Starter prompts.json. Yep. Okay, fascinating. All right. So basically, I'm having to like rehost all of my. So on the server, imports are working, but on the client, I'm having to like host from my server the files that my client needs, which is weird. But whatever, we're figuring out the new patterns. Weird. Come on. Start. Come on. Yes. All right. Wow, that took way too long. What was I even doing? Oh my goodness. All that did was give me my HTML template. Okay. Let's do another one. What is the next thing to move out? I guess I can move out the app. Or the back end. Yeah, maybe I'll move out the back end. That is probably the easiest thing. Actually, I want to move out everything but the back end. I want the back end to be, so I'll like call this, do I want to rename this? It's like back end or like API. Basically, yeah, this is the index of the back end. Now I need like an index for the front end. What should that be called? Front end dot index, index out front end. I don't know. Okay, so let's just move everything over here. Cool. Then let's delete the back end from the front end. Great. And then let's just assume we need all of this. Cool. So now over here, I can delete all the front end stuff. I think I'm deleting too much. Like, for example, the Cerebras thing, I don't want to delete. But this I can delete for sure. Cool. This I can delete. Cool. Here, let me. I think it might be easier to start at the bottom. Okay. What happened? Okay. This is why you don't want to have super long files. They're a pain to deal with, especially in the browser. That's why Val Town has many different files now. Very exciting. Okay. Wow. We did it. Did we do it? All right. So this, I think we'll ignore generate code, schema version. Okay. So there are still some things that we need from the front end to get this code to run. So let's see, generate code. Okay, so this is, I think, yeah, there's some backend functions here, maybe. Oh, okay, creating the database. So apparently I do this on every go, I think. Is that right? I'll probably want those to be in their own files at some point soon. Oh, no, not to the front end, to the back end. This is definitely a backend function. And then I think this is as well. This we can definitely get rid of because I copied it over. And then these are backend things for sure. Are we back in business? Almost? No. I think the reason is that now I don't want to import this same file into the front end. I want to import frontend.index. So I need to do my trick up here, index HTML const front end URL dot slash. I don't know what these names. We could change them. Maybe like JS. All right. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm like getting it on every request now, which is probably inefficient. I probably should only make those fetch requests when someone actually wants it. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Now I have to fix all the issues on. Oh, okay. This one I just have to do. I have to transpile. Or I have to convince us to transpile it. Headers. I don't know if that'll do it. That might. That should do it. But instead, I think in Val Town, you have to do this. Okay. Wow, this is, for some reason, exhausting. I don't know what faster would mean. Okay, whatever, sure. Okay, so yeah, definitely an optimization would be to move these calls into the routes to actually use them. I don't want to do that right now, I don't think. I think I want to do like bigger, more interesting refactors, maybe. Like this is still a nightmare, so maybe I want to deal with this first. Let's think. To be honest, I don't have to change this right now. There's like nothing, there's no refactor I actually want to do on this. The refactor that I want to do, yeah, these things I don't think we need anymore. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we don't need this. This I think we do need, because we use this on the front end. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, maybe I should refactor the back end some more. Okay, so here's the problem. Our SQLite database is being like hammered by the usage of this, which is awesome. But I want to be nicer to our SQLite database because it's like causing some stress for our infra. So one idea, I guess there are a couple ideas. One is we could, first of all, I don't really know how much people are accessing their old projects. So that would be kind of interesting to just know. But I think the first thing that we might want to do, just to like have like a sanity, just so we have databases that are super large. Let me show you how I explore my database. I use this studio thing. Oh, okay, hold on. I recently broke this back. Okay. I recently like deleted my API keys. So let's remove that. Please type confirm. Please type to confirm you're removing the connection. What do I have to type? Type to confirm. What do I have to type? That's fine. Okay. Quick connect. Val Town. Okay, so I need an API token. This guy's trying to get me to leak my API tokens to all of you. Not going to do it. Not going to get me. All right, I'm going to go over here and make a new API token. All right, yeah, and then we'll see like how big this database is, and then we'll go from there. Okay, expires next year, right? That's the way to do it. Okay, I got the token, pasting it in. You don't get to watch that part. All right, but now you get to see this database dashboard, which is awesome. All right, so This is vaguely embarrassing, but the way we do migrations in Val Town is we just have you make a new database. So one of my databases is called CerebrasCoder2 projects _ schema version 5. Okay, so CerebrasCoder2. So this is the projects database. And then this is the iterations for all those. But yeah, this doesn't give me good summaries. I think I should have to run queries. Select count star from CerebrasCoder Coder 2 projects 5. So this we should expect to be almost, oh no, this we should expect to be almost 300,000. CerebrasCoder 2. All right, there we go. That query took a while, and it's 200. It's almost, yeah, it's 296,000. All right, and then if I delete the word projects and put in iterations, oh, let me make the font bigger for you. Okay, I can't make this one bigger for some reason. Iterations. Clearly, I can't spell it. All right, great. So this table has 600,000 rows, which is too many. So here's an idea that we can do partitioning. I think that part of why I like this idea is it's just fun. I've never partitioned a database before. Basically, if the here, let's see, has this number gone up since I last ran it? Yeah, it goes up. 87 it was last time, 88. Yeah, so it's constantly going up. So I don't know how we're going to like do a partition as people are using the service. That I don't know how to do, but the basic idea of a partition, I'll go to TL draw to explain it, is okay, so like I'll copy these stupid table names because why not? Okay, so this is what we have going on now. And so like a request comes in for like, make me a project, arrows go to here, and then get my project. Those also come here. Okay, but what I want to do is these names are killing me, so I think I want to like have good names. So like CerebrasCoder projects. I think I just want that, and then CerebrasCoder iterations. I don't know. Maybe the numbers are good. I don't like 2 and 5. That kills me. So I think either this, if I can. Let's see, CerebrasCoder. Yeah, I think that those are free. So I think I'll just do this. Great. So this will be like the new database. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to create these tables. And ideally, we will pick a number into the, we'll pick a number in the future. So like, all right, so let me copy this. So text, did they not let me copy? All right, I'll just make a new project and copy its ID. That'll be faster. Do it over here. Okay. Okay, great. So this is my number. But I can't do it on this number because this number is already passed. These numbers are already here. I need a number. If it's lower than this number, the request should come here. If it's higher than this number, the request should come here. Yeah, and I don't know like the rate at which. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could pick an easy number, which is just 30,000. So turn these into zeros and make this 30. Okay, so if it's bigger than this number, they should go here. So, well, I kind of want immediately all new projects should go maybe to both databases. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe this is elegant. All new projects should be written to both databases, and then all projects should be read from this database. Okay, I think I'm going to get it. So, and then once this is happening and safe and stable, like this is going great. We're making projects. We're getting projects from the old database. It's a lot of data, but it's working. And we're also writing them to this new table. We're writing the new ones to the new table. We're writing them here first, and then we're writing them here. And importantly, we're writing them here with the IDs from over here. I think, yeah, that's important, I think. We'll have the IDs start where these ones stopped. I think that'll make my life easier. Okay, and then once this is going for a little while, and it looks like it's going well, then I could say in here, whatever the first project is here, I could say like project ID less than X, then read it here. Otherwise, read it here. Project ID greater than X. Okay, let me copy this. If I paste it, okay, cool. So I'm going to copy this, undo a bunch of stuff. Okay, so great. And now paste that here. Okay, so this is stage 2. Or this is stage 1. Let me get stage 0. Copy, undo a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, paste. Damn. Now I've lost the other version. Let me see if I can get it back. I think it's maybe this. No. All right. I'll just make it again. All right. So this is how things are going now. Then I'm going to make this database table. Then I'm going to write to both. Then once I've written to both, I'll say project ID greater than X. Wait, you guys want me to zoom in probably. Then here, otherwise, project ID greater than X. And this is less than X. Cool. I think this will do it. So this is also, it's making me wonder like biggest, hold on, let's see. I want to see like how big X can get. The integer, so it's an auto incrementing integer ID. How big can an auto incrementing, it's probably just integer get in SQLite? If I were a real computer scientist, I would know, but I don't. I think that's totally fine. We're in the hundreds of thousands. So like this is, yeah, I think we're totally fine. Okay, good plan. If anyone's watching and they think it's a dumb plan, well, let me know now, please. And then we're good. And then we're good to go. This database will be accessed, hopefully very infrequently. It'll only be accessed by people who have projects on CerebrasCoder that they care about. I vaguely want to like track the analytics of like how often this is happening. But I don't, but I want to get through this first. Because I think it's important. All right, so let's create a database folder and put like all this database stuff in it. What do you think about that? Oh, I'm still in the dev branch, by the way, which is fine. I'm I'm about to do operations on the production database from the dev branch. It's fine. It's all global. I think that's a fine way of doing things. Databases are weird. Yeah, it's hard to migrations databases. They're just weird. I don't know a better solution really. I could merge this into main, but I kind of like them in the dev. Yeah, let's think about this. This adding a new database I can do from the dev branch. Make me a project. I'll do in the dev branch. Confirm the prod's still working. Confirm it's working in dev, and then merge. I'll merge into main after this step, and then I'll go back to dev for this step probably, and then I'll merge to main again. Okay, great. I'll try reusing the dev branch and see if that works. I haven't tried reusing branches. I don't even know if we can let you do a second pull request. I hope so. Database. Okay. Yeah, in theory, like all of these queries, I want to be like in databases. So maybe I could do like migrations and script file. Okay, so SQLite really should be imported. Import, like this doesn't need to be an async import anymore. I don't actually know if you need that. Well, you don't need it, but I don't know if it's a custom. The auto formatter added it back. Okay, so the migrations are here. I don't need these migrations to run all the time, obviously. I already have. These are for people who are forking this app. We like have a bias towards like once you fork something, it should just work. You shouldn't have to like do a bunch of steps. Like it's bare minimum. It's just the environment variable. But so yeah, I'll keep that behavior. So import. Sure. I don't know if this is going to happen. If this is going to happen before. Yeah, I don't exactly know if this is going to do what we want. I think it probably better to be like export async function, create tables, and then just call this function. I think that would make me happy. I don't know about everybody. I don't know why that's complaining. Sometimes you have to refresh the page. Okay, import. Create tables. Wow, I didn't know we fixed that. That's cool. Great. So await, create tables. Cool. Key is not defined. Oh, I think I need these things in here as well. Okay, great. Cool. Let's think. I want, clearly I'm going to change these things. So maybe I should have like, yeah, I guess all of these things should be queries, and then, yeah, like I want this like generate code thing to be like in a backend folder. I really don't know if I should call it backend or API. I'm going to go with backend because I think it's just clearer. And add new script. Okay, I'm like doing a bunch of different refactors at the same time. Okay. Test. Okay. I think there's a bug. Hold on, let me just make sure CerebrasCoder itself is up still. The magical branches, it's still up. Great. Okay. Starter prompts is not defined. Ah, yes. Man, I really use these starter prompts in a lot of places. Oh no, this doesn't work anymore. Dot. Yeah, now it's dot slash. Great. Okay. So now I have a proper, this is really just the API server, which is great. This can be a client, this can be a proper import, but I think I want to refactor all of these queries into a queries file, maybe. I think that make refactoring easier. But I am doing a lot of weird stuff. So maybe refactoring these would be tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Okay, let's see what each of these things are. Let's read them. Insert into projects, initial prompt. Okay, so projects are a very thin thing. Oh, and I forgot we have projects and we have two tables. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really change anything. Yeah, projects. Yeah, projects are the main thing. Okay, so this creates a new project. Cool. And then get the version number for this. Oh, or if it already exists, then just add a new version. Okay, great. So I think both these. Huh. This seems like the same. Oh, I see. Okay. So why are we? Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. So we're doing, I remember this silly logic. We're inserting a new project and then we're inserting a new version. But in order to insert a new version, we need to know what version number to insert. Is it version 1? Is it version 2? Is it version 3? It's easy to do a globally auto incrementing ID on projects, but relative auto incrementing ID on iterations, that you have to do manually. So I have to get the last iteration number. It's either 0 or it's whatever this is. I see. Cool. Man, I wish I could like put these things up side by side. So inserting a project, we need to store the project ID. I see. Okay, so I think I can copy this into queries. Or here, why don't I like call a function that doesn't exist? Create project, and then all I have to do is project. All I have to do is initial prompt. Oh no, it's just prompt. So, and then project ID equals, okay, cool. So copy this. I'll save it even though it's kind of broken now. Queries, export, async function, create project prompt string. Neat. Save. Let's grab that. Factoring. When you get into it, I feel like it can be kind of fun. Okay, so now I think is where I like, we need a better solution for these guys. So where should I save the database name? I don't freaking know. Let me check my calendar, make sure I'm not late for anything. Oh, I have a meeting in 15 minutes. All right, well, I think I'll wrap up. I don't think I'll be able to get the whole thing done by then. Damn, that's annoying. I guess I could be a little, I was gonna say be sloppy, but no, I still want these to be in their own file. So like, I'll just call it rename migration. I'll put them in the migrations file. All right, they're already here. So export, save queries, import key schema version from migrations. Okay. Test. Okay. Little bug. Create project is not defined. Yep. Didn't import it over there. Oh, should I put database inside backend? Database queries. Yeah, I probably should. Queries, export single function, create project. Yeah, create project. Module not found. Database. Queries. Oh, the migration.ts. Oh, okay, hold on. The AI inserted.ts. These are optional in Val Town, which is maybe good, maybe bad, I'm not sure. Okay, are things working again? No, man. Oh, I think maybe I'm doing it twice. That is so funny. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, oh, wait. Great. Nice. Okay. Okay, I think it's good. I'm not sure. All right, I think it's good. Don't have much time left. I guess I'll keep going down this path. Version number equals await. Okay. See, now this is where a cursor would be nice or something like that. I think a lot of this kind of stuff could be done. Okay. I think I have the wrong name. Get next version number. And then I can go back here. Okay, so like test, and then I could say bluer, and it works. Please, great. And then, oh wow, I still have a bunch more queries. Insert version. Insert version. What? I need the project ID, version number, prompt, and code. Let's see, AI could be able to help me here. Save, okay, cool. Let's test it out, test, and faster, whatever, I don't know. Green, okay, seems like it's working. All right, 2 more queries. We got, these are the gets. You know, maybe I could leave these because these are the ones that I don't want to change right now. Well, first of all, I'm not trying to change anything. I'm just trying to create new database tables. Migrations. Okay, create tables. Yeah, I kind of forgot my plan. My plan is number 1, make a new database. So new tables, and then I could be like const. I want to put, yeah. Okay. I think that sounds good to me. This needs to start. Okay, I'm gonna create these. I might have to drop these tables if I do it incorrectly. So I'm gonna create these new tables, and then I'm gonna start writing to these 2. Oh, and maybe I could do it in my queries. Great. Okay, so save. I'll do await, create new tables, and oh, I don't know what's going on here. I forgot to interpolate. Okay, so I think I made the tables. All right, let's export these. Get rid of that, or I can comment it out in case I need to do it again. Export these, and then in my queries, oh yeah, I already have import here. I wonder if that'll work. Okay, cool. Didn't throw any errors. Didn't run any code because everything's in a function. Okay, so all I'm trying to do is write projects to both places. Okay. So let's do that. Copy this. Into here. Oh, okay. So now I have the project. I should wait till I have the project ID because I want to use it. Insert into project. Migrations. It's just ID. Great. Oh, the created at time will be different. I don't think I care about that. ID values. Only 5 minutes before my next meeting. Let's see if I can get this part done. Okay. I think this inserts projects. Oh, and then I think that's all I need. Well, I can like always backfill versions, but why don't I just do this part too? Okay, so this is projects table, and then this one is iterations table, and then here iterations have IDs, great. So I could do ID and then this actually doesn't need to be the same, but I'll try to make it the same for free. Why not? Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, save. Could this just work? Good thing I'm doing this in a branch. Okay, so queries, project result. Oh, okay. Okay, test. Bluer. Okay. And then let's go to my database and let's check out CerebrasCoder. Let's refresh this. CerebrasCoder. Huh. Oh, iterations. Great. This is my database. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, shit. I think they don't point to each other correctly. I think I'm going to have to do this over again. I'm going to have to end this stream and do it over again. CerebrasCoder projects. Did I create projects? Huh. Iterations exist, but I don't think projects exist. I'm realizing that, yeah. Oh, no, migrations. It's not pointing. Okay. Oh, maybe. I don't know why this didn't get created, but then this needs to point to this. Yeah. Oh, okay, it did get created. Cool. But I think I'm gonna have to drop them and do it over again because I want the foreign key constraints to point to I want these tables to point to each other, not this one to point to this one. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, we're getting there. We're partitioning the data. We're factoring the code. It's happening. Thanks for watching. If you are indeed one of my loyal few watchers. I guess I didn't need to show everybody themselves infinitely. Just wanted to say a quick goodbye and yeah, catch you next time. Happy Valentine's Day.